here. Make sure everything is working as intended. Do 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 do. Who are you talking to? Just my inner demons. Oh, Biggie. Hello. Hello, Kai. Alright, so today is a day where we begin some MSQ again. Let me do that. Oh, we're gonna start some MSQ today. I got a lot of editing work done. Oh man, I still got a little ways to go, but I got a lot done. My drives are all red here, so but I got a lot done, baby. All right, I forgot to change the setting. My out. I turned it off. I don't even remember where that setting was. Oh, maximum streaming bandwidth. I was gonna turn that off to see if that helped with the YouTube side over here. Name 5 edits that you did today. Well, we got into the first consolidated cycle arc, and then the second consolidated cycle arc, and then that included the fun montage. That was a lot of fun. It also included our third time being one win away from Crystal, but falling short again. Ton of fun. First hello, second finally not stalling way. I have not stalled. What are you talking about? I'm not stalling. You're stalling. I think you're stalling, Surabachi. I simply must progress because they are gating content behind the MSQ. Like some bums. Like, who would do that, you know? We can get a 4 here, but we go... Ooh, do that. But yeah, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll finish the .1. Let's go for this. The .1 today? Perhaps? Surely it can't be that long. Speak like a true stalling way. Okay, let me knock out my dailies here real quick. Let me get the fan going too. It's kind of warm. This room. It's been a little hot around these parts. A mahi mahi. 500. The low price of 500, and it's yours, anyone. Okay, let me turn that fan on. The story. You just finished catching your alt up? Well, my main's about to get caught up to .1. What's going on, Volpini? Bro got cursed doing M3 and M4. Keylime. Key was 55. 55 streak from Keylime here. Okay, but we're gonna get started in a second. I gotta clean my glasses. In the meantime, I made so y'all remember the fun arc that we had in PvP? I just turned that into a montage of just like yelling. Y'all remember that time? Let me see if I can find it. We're gonna have a lot of pores. No way. Today, here's the fun arc.
We embark on the same journey that we have embarked on many times before. The wall is in front of us, but today we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time. Lots of happy, fun times.
For the next cycle, we remove Warrior as well, shrinking the pool down to 6. This cycle is what I like to call the fun arc. We begin by losing on Dancer.
Guys, this is the farthest we've fallen in a while here. Okay, are we having fun yet? I think we're having fun.
But then the fun really begins.
Okay, I'm just stay on here and help try to push this. They're getting a bunch of picks. I will push this. I push. We won! That was fun! Wasn't that fun? Okay, I'm alive. I lived. Kev is alive. Kev is alive and they are winning. All right, that's another win on Summoner. Are we having fun yet? Is this fun? Are you not entertained? Oh! Wait, there's no way he got that! You're shitting me. I'm super low. God, no! Alright, that's the dub. Are we having fun? Are you guys having fun right now? Tell me, are you having fun? F is for fact, I died again. U is for unbelievable pain.
Cursed on M3 and
No,
M4.
please, not again. Fun is a wonderful thing.
We
We're on a
breezed
streak, but
through
are we
M4.
having fun on this streak? Who's having fun? Oh! Are you guys having fun yet? Is this fun? Are you not entertained? Huh? Answer me. We hate fun? This is 14, no fun allowed. Are you sure about that? You're not having fun right now? Is the streak not fun for you? I'm all by myself here. That's okay. Can I live? Can the Kev live? Please save me. Save me. Don't let me die. No! Kev's coming back. Here comes the Kev. Oh, we got a pit. Let's go. I am not having fun. This sucks. This game is stupid. Oh, we got another. Oh, it makes me angry. Oh! Don't look at the eyes. He's stunned. He's stunned. Kill his ass. Ah, who's having fun?
Was that?
Are you
Wait.
having fun?
Hold on,
Are
I
you-
just noticed something.
Can the Kev live? Please save me. Save me. Don't let me.
Oh, that's Adrienne Lemon. I thought I was like, wait, is that Adrian? Did I go against Adrian, who has told us for the longest time that he sucks at PvP, but did I somehow go against him in Diamond or Crystal rank here?
Die! No!
It's a different Adrian.
Kev's coming back. Here comes the Kev. Oh, we got a pit. Let's go. I am not
Yeah,
having
we just-
fun.
it's just
This
screaming.
sucks. This game is stupid. Oh, we got another. Oh, it makes me angry. Oh! Don't look at the eyes. He's stunned. He's stunned. Kill his ass.
I think there's like a minute
Who's
left
having
of
fun?
screams.
Are you having fun? Are you entertained right now? Ah! We're having fun? Are you sure we're having fun? Huh? I gotta pee. I'm gonna go pee. Gotta play our angles. We're gonna play our angles angrily. I can't see. This camera's in my way. He's so low.
So stupid.
Who's having fun now? Who's having fun? You need a heal. You need a shield? I'm bullied! Pop your LB, Bard! Pop your LB! God damn it! Have fun and pop it! Oh, I thought they had the crystal pushed up over there. I thought that's what that was. I thought we were about to die.
That's all this is, though.
Who's having fun now? Are you having fun? Are you entertained?
That's right. A sick. That's the fun. That's the fun arc. And then we get denied from Crystal Ring right after. So lots of fun times to be had over there. The hell is this?
Okay, so we have roll actions.
I was
now.
doing.
Like-
Oh, this was checking out the front line. I have it saved here. What's this?
Yo! Wait, what? There's.
Yeah, I'm running out of space on this drive, but I should have enough space for MSQ shenanigans today. Yeah, which I think we are going to be starting right about now. Oh, I gotta put myself back in the right spot over here. Okay, there I am. Anyway, hope you all are doing well. You should sing the quote for me. I thought I included a clip of me singing that, but I guess I didn't. I'll go re-add it. I definitely had it like when I might have deleted it. Okay, let's do it. Let us do the do. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute since we've done MSQ. But holy crap, we still got more MSQ to do. How much does extra drive cost over there? I haven't looked at the prices in a while. It depends, hard drive or solid state. I'm probably gonna be all my externals are straight up hard drives though. I have one small solid state drive, but they're so expensive. So all my externals are hard drives, which are cheaper. Can I join for the dungeon, Kev? If you're on, if we get there and you're on and you're in front of me, perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah, we'll see who we got around. It depends who's here. I'm gonna probably prioritize people who have been around the stream more often. That's usually how seniority. Usually how I go about things. So we'll see who we got. Okay. It's been a minute. We're ready to start MSQ again. These are level 100, so I can't level the job on these. Last we left off, a whole bunch of shit happened. I remember everything that happened too. Speen. Also, I think I remember at the end, one of the later scenes, they showed like her crown in like, you know, one of those scenes where it's like close up on this thing and then fade to black. Like, ooh, what's the meaning of that? What's the importance of that? So we'll see what shenanigans we get into. I'm excited to see if we get more Baby Galul Ja, aka Ja Rule, aka GJJ, Galul Ja Jr. That'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty nice. A royal invitation. Okay. Ah, 'tis a pleasure as always, Kev. Have you been able to relax lately? I have been relaxing. It's been quite a while since we've been here. Wonderful. As busy as you have been with the rite of succession among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliolao at a more leisurely place. Sampling the tacos at Zbaliev is one such way to do so. They're made the traditional way and laden with fillings that are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Baruk Evu, will look after you. Yeah. Also, I'm very curious to see... I actually haven't heard too much about the patches. From what I understand, people have enjoyed the patches well enough. But I haven't heard anything like super breathtaking, like, oh, the story is saved and blah, blah, blah. But I am curious to see, because this is, right, this is... What's the rest of this post Endwalker Final Fantasy 14 gonna be like? Well, this is the beginning, right? We're gonna see what we get up to in the future as we close out this arc. Well, if it isn't Kev alone today, are you? I'm an elephant, yes. I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Consider it thanks for everything you've done for Tuliolao. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. Wait, what? Would I have... You guys see that? 7.2 story is good. Oh, yeah, I'm excited to see. Yeah, President Baby. It's very Stormblood-esque, the patches. That's what I feel anyway. The Stormblood patches were the tits. What's going on, John? How are you? Yeah, the Stormblood patches were freaking awesome. By the way, I had this jog icon here, but now I don't have the jog icon here anymore, so I don't know what's up with that. When Baby President starts talking, so you have to lock in and listen to his life-changing dialogue. My feedback is this is the first time Dawntrail didn't piss you off in some way. I don't know if that means I'm getting numb to it or if it's enough of an improvement, but it didn't offend you for once. Ah, well, that's a start, right? For some of y'all. Yeah, the Stormblood patches were great. You get jog after you sprint. Okay? You have to use sprint first. Okay? Okay, I'm sprinting. Oh, I canceled my sprint last time to see if it popped up. That's why it didn't pop up. So, okay, so this is how fast I'm going. I'm gonna assume my jog speed is not as fast as my sprint speed, but my jog speed is faster than my normal. Is this... Are we faster I feel faster than normal. I don't know. I can't tell. I feel like we're faster than normal. We're definitely like faster than normal. Stalling way. No, we're exploring the 7.2 patch. This is part of the patch, right? I didn't know this was gonna be a thing. This is crazy. Wait, it's Pelotonish speed? So what happens if we Peloton? Do we also get extra speed on top of that? Or what? 7.1 is great. Haven't touched 7.2 yet. Haven't updated the game yet. 7.2, dude, the new raid series has been super legit. We just did it the other day. Super fun. The lol jaw. I don't know why that one's great. Stalal jaw. Tacos. I had some tacos like the other weekend or 2 weekends ago, and a burrito. You still love tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5. You could. I thought, okay. You could, I was like, wait, do I know you? You could barely move afterwards. Remember that? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Oh, shit. Okay. Some of the aftermath. We're reassimilating here. Right. Sorry, it's still strange for me too. Just the other day, you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani. And now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. You guys look like you could have been father and son. Even so, I knew you were my son. Oh. They are father and son. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Y'all ever think about that? Because I've seen, like, you know, various cases or just stories of, like, people who have children very early. Or, like, you'll see that, like, viral picture of, like, here's like 5 generations of family in one picture, and it's, like, you know, all moms or something. And it's like, okay, well, this mom had her daughter at 16, and then that daughter had a baby at, like, 15, and then, you know what I mean? Imagine being like a mother or like a grandmother or grandparent, but that person is like kind of like almost your age. Like there's no huge gap. You never think about it. This is not your Roman Empire. I think about it sometimes. Well, when I see the thing that makes me think about it. Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now, on you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electrope. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. The other generation was spoiled by technology. But here, I'm helpless, a culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me, gods, I never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. The dome. My wife and children. So, yeah, so this... so he's a grandpa now. My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me once things settled, but at this rate... I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. I'm an elephant. Oh, I need to wear... Oh, wait, I gotta put my Aloha stuff back on. I'm gonna do that. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life until the all... Look, it's her! Everyone hates her, but she's cool in my book. We all angry now? Who's angry? Who's seething? Your family did that until your generation on your mom's side? Oh, had kids fairly young there? My parents had me late. My parents had me when they were... Oh, like 40. Yeah, just about there. Like really, like 39. Val Wuklabat. To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. I'm gonna be Hokage. Wait, I'm already Hokage. Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go and find you, Kev. You don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. Now, I know we did get our Bakul Jaja taco scene already in the Alliance Raid series, but I would like a voice-acted one. But I guess that chapter's closed. It's well and done, right? Your mom was 39 and your dad was 60-ish? Holy shit. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. When do men become unable? When do they become unable to reproduce? Must be a while, huh? So what have you been up to lately? I've been up to all sorts of stuff. Exploring Toral with my trusty alpaca, catching up asleep, making a name for myself at the Arcadian. Let's go with that one. I've been editing. That's what I've been doing. You're fighting in the arena in Alexandria. By facing off against tough opponents, I'd wager you've honed your skills even further. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace, but whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way, I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Kona to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Okay. How much do you think tacos cost around here? How much do tacos cost in your guys' areas? Let's compare. Kona and I have something we want to discuss with you. As Dawn servants, do you have time to come to the palace? Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here. There were some other options there you didn't get because you haven't done any role quests. Well, that just sounds like the game unjustly putting limitations on what my character can say or do based off content in the game that I have yet to do. That's just unfair. I should have everything unlocked automatically. Was there one right around here? Okay, there's one up here. I should have every option, everything unlocked for me from the beginning. Oh, there's people here. It's good to see people hanging around here. Oh yeah, we're gonna go Aloha. Going back to the Aloha here. We're bringing it back. It's a reunion, baby. So entitled. Imagine not having done every single role quest yet. Shake my head. How dare you not help H2O clear the new extreme? Did you help H2O clear the new extreme? It seems Kona's gone somewhere, sorry. Master Kev, it is always an honor. Val Kona has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, but he should join you within before long. Okay, cool. Sun Perch! You're just a bit ahead of me in MSQ. How could you let H2O down? Oh, look! What are those guys' names again? Who are they? Who are these people? Never seen them in my life. Kral, I saw what you could have been in the Arcadian. A true artiste. Oh, you're all here too. Val Kona summoned us, though if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hanish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were of course happy to oblige him. Raul and I were likewise summoned, otherwise we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. The Golden City? I can't wait till we get to the Golden City. Cry already has the soul of an animal and everything. Should have been a pudding, I guess. My grandfather. So Cryo made some really cool stuff in like the trailer, right? She made that thing, but then she never like made anything throughout the story. Not like that we saw like in the fight, right? with in the Arcadian. Now that would have been cool to see her do in this MSQ. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Oh, yeah, okay. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Taral. Yeah, they're having a good time, huh? Y'shtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point. I told you I was just gonna give the key to her. How come I haven't given the key to her yet? Just have it. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. Oh no. Stuck with Y'shtola for a while, who would ever want that? As for Estinian, we know neither where he is nor where what he is doing. Some things never change. Yeah, that sounds about right. Cut to Estinian. Hanging by a pool or something. Surely. Look at Shorel 2.0. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Speed! King Galulja. King Galulja and his administration have invited us to attend. My sound effed up. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians live without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Yeah, that is kind of interesting, huh? Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. Where's Aaronville? Where's Aaronville at, huh? The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Have they always utilized, like, depth of field in these cutscenes before? Like, I'm talking, like, in past expansions? Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief. That they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Galulja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. Remember us. Remember that we once lived. Wrong person, maybe. Dawntrail thing. Right. I think I should go too. Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. But that's not a burden you bear alone. Here's my idea. As vow, I'll attend the funeral as a representative of Tuliyollal. Meanwhile, you can go in a personal capacity and watch over the people as they mourn. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember you who Sphene was, to her people and to others, so let us stand with you. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Galul Jaa in the back room. Escape the back room. Who wears 2 belts? I wear 2 belts. Oh, crossroads. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. I'm trying to get around and get on. I want to do the dungeon if you have a slot open. Yeah, it sounds like we have some slots open. Kona, have you been? Though I too would ideally attend the funeral, given the circumstances, I think it is best that Lameti represents us. Besides, I need to be on hand to oversee the city's repairs, which is taking longer than expected. When that work is complete, we will finally look into installing new thrones. But to have Father's throne here still, it makes me feel he is close by. I'm quite happy for it to remain for a while. It's a big ass throne too. They could both just share the same throne. One sits here, right? Uklamat sits here, and Kona sits here. They just share, right? Okay, to the back room we go. But yeah, John, you gotta go do the Do Normal Raid series. It's the tits, I dare say. It's pretty legit. The back room. Hello, little Lalafell. Ray X D D D D D D D D D. Hello, Melancholy. How good of you to come and see me again. You're always welcome at the Neon Stein. Adorable. You head into the back room? Yes. Yeah, the new 4 are freaking awesome. Jail! Glad to see the invitation reached you. As you may have heard, we were able to find data on forgotten funeral customs amidst old records. It appears to have been preserved by those who rued the loss of culture due to the proliferation of regulators. We're grateful for their foresight. How you doing here, bud? Hey, you ever heard of the old Rodina Consortium? I absolutely can't stand that lot, let me tell you. That's why I give the Nexus Arcade a wide berth. Even the residential district's too close for me liking, so I just crash here. Yep. Anything else going on in here these days? Oh yeah. What's up with you? It's good of you to come. We are expecting a large attendance for the funeral. The venue isn't like to hold everyone at once, but the altar will remain for those who couldn't be present during the ceremony. We ourselves plan to go and pay our respects afterwards. Ah, who's my favorite? My favorite, Mini Galul Jaa. Here we go. Ah, you came for the funeral! Of course, I'm the only one who will officially take part though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shale is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use for my authority properly. I need to use my authority properly, yes. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you gâteau à chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lameti, and thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. I love chocolate. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practicing of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Elpis flowers? Quest complete. Galul Jaja has been added to the Unending Codex. And that concludes our MSQ for the day. It's good to see you all. Take care until next time. Can't wait to see what happens next. For the people to take it on themselves to organize and hold the funeral, it speaks to their enduring love for Sphene. From a group that plotted to undermine a tyrant king from the shadows to one that aids their fellow citizens in the open, Oblivion has come a long way. It's a relief to see that Galul Jah is doing well. He's been through too much for one so young. Although I've been in the back room before, there was no time to see the sights. I should like to take a closer look at the equipment. Oh, Alphino's been in some back rooms before. I know it. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Later, Kev. See you, H2O. While we proposed the funeral, the royal administration took on the brunt of the planning. One of their number can better explain what the ceremony will entail. Papa always said he didn't want a somber funeral, so we celebrated his life together with our victory. I'm sure he would have loved it. I like to think he was watching us from the world beyond, filling his cup every time we filled our own. Alexandria mourns. The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with, Ghassan. He was apparently Sphene's aide and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Ghassan. Gaston? I'm gonna get that graphics card one day. Are those 50 whatever series out for Nvidia? Are they the tits? Uklamat's attendance will surely help strengthen relations between the two nations. I get the strong impression that both Tuliyollal and Alexandria wish to put this tragic past behind them. Here he is, Gaston. All correspondence was being handled by the Wing of Reflection, so this is my first time speaking. At all. It makes sense that Sphene had loyal aides such as Gaston. Given how much time... Is that the name of that dude? Am I even saying it right? the Disney dude? Given how much time she dedicated to walking among her people. While it appears souls are still being issued, supply must be limited now that they're no longer being harvested. The grim faces in the queue tell the tale. Yes, judging from all the activity, I presume the funeral will be held here. There is a lot of space to be held here. Oh, this is like Lord of the Rings. At the top of Minas Tirith. They are out and very underwhelming. Why, you're... I'm Val Wuklamat of Tuliyollal. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sphene's funeral. We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I am Ghassan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state. Hello. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured, they are not a requirement. We're aware your people do not use them. You see, people in the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sphene. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. Remember how she tried to kill us all? The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Yes. Connectors on the GPU and power supply. I heard some people are going through that with the 4090 here too. Oh look, it's Bean. Finished MSQ 7.2. Oh my god, there's so many people. Look at all the peoples. What? Wait, what are these people doing? They can't see shit. They're blocked off. Look, it's H2O.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the
Sorry, I'm turning up the volume on my side over here.
To us from Tuliolal.
Or for you guys, I bumped it up a couple decibels.
It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together.
It's Volpini!
Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we must. We will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow.
Yo, those are some sick-ass pants. What the hell?
Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Which culture have we seen before that does it this way? Who was that?
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
The cloud.
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down.
Is that the same kid who was bedridden with that electro sickness or whatever, or was that someone else?
But even though I remember her, I'll never see her
No,
again.
it's a different kid. Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
Memories. They're confusing.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
Well, regardless if that kid's lived a life with or without memories before, seems like a pretty, like a normal response from a kid, huh? It could be a scary thing.
Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
Suffering exists.
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
That kind of sounds like a Stydian. They don't know what to do with these feelings, with these memories.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. They parallel. Yeah. The parallel between the parallel, but the contradiction between these two peoples was something I was thinking about quite a bit as we were going through this area.
To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
Time. Time heals most.
As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead?
He's so precious. Remember us.
I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Yeah, it's always I mean, we've all been through it, right? After some sort of tragedy or something, right? It's those moments, those fresh moments after that are the worst. But in time, we heal. Remember, learn to live again. That was a nice little scene. Very nice. Seeing that child reminded me of myself, of how hard it was for me to accept that grandfather was gone. But that sadness is what gave me the strength to come this far, and I would never choose to forget it, never. I hope the altar can provide comfort to those who need it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. Simply leaving Alexandria won't solve all their problems, I fear. The problem runs deeper than that. This seems a good place to continue our conversation. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting way to paint this picture, right? Because these are people who have lived for so long without having to deal with loss like that. It's not normal for them. Hey, Galulja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Chael searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. No, well, unless there was some, orogenics shenanigans going on or something. Do you want to know your mother? I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So I want to try looking again, and if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want... then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. Alright, thank you everyone. Alright. We gonna learn today. I'm wondering what the hell, if there's, I guess there's a dungeon that's gonna happen in this patch, like what the hell is that's gonna be about? Where are we going from here? If no records remain of Galulja's mother, now where do we begin our search? You just pooted on me. I understand all too well Galulja's desire. For the longest time, I found my own father's actions inexplicable. If this is what Galulja wants, then I'll help him however I can. After all, we're family. We might learn more about my father too. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah. I can very much relate to his feelings. I pray Galulja finds what he seeks. Yeah, looks like Rahatia is deep in thought. In search of the past. Assuming neither memories nor records of Galulja's mother remain, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Kev, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Shit, I can't fly out there. Okay, let's go. Okay, hopefully it'll all be close by. marked you. You can never, ever sneak up on me again. Can I fly? I can't fly. Oh, look. Some people here doing what I can only assume to be promiscuities on them real quick. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mamul-Ja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zoraal Ja. You might have better luck talking to the people over at Tonawatan settlement to the north of the Everkeep, in a place called Uwiyawata. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Kaniloka. Your exchange with the... Okay, Zoraal Ja's devoted. Are you just here to skunk me wherever I go? As look, Shanks is red now. Surely I'm not gonna have any trouble finding people here to talk to. Surely. But for Shirley. So, in the meantime... Oh, actually, okay, I found someone. I've continued to watch some more House. You're looking for a Mamul-Ja woman? Oh, Galul Ja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Zoraal Ja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Taral Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. Oh. In response, Zoraal Ja assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. He had his own little feat here, huh? A Taral Vidral. Yeah. But yeah, House has been interesting. Been an interesting watch. I'm on like season 2 right now. Still going through The Walking Dead right now. Fix it? Wait, fix what? Oh, I was gonna do something here. A Mamul-Ja woman. Their people have never been a common sight around here. But the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assumed they all returned to Tuliyollal after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Oh, okay. That sounds promising enough, right? Okay, I'm gonna readjust some of the volume here. Okay. To the back rooms we go. Do y'all finish your Monster Hunter shenanigans already? That new Assassin's Creed game is out, right? I didn't keep up too much with it, but it seems like people have been enjoying it quite a bit. I don't know if any of y'all have played it. Off and on, Monster Hunter. Alright, let's see if anyone has found anything around these parts over here. Do I get this jog thing now? That's cool. Ah, you're back too. I told Shale all about your search. Zoraal Ja rarely made public appearances, so the people had no idea how he spent most of his time. Yet I believe therein lies the key to the answers we seek. Solution 9 is vast indeed. Even with the teleporters, we could cover but a small portion of it. I'm sorry, but I couldn't find anything useful. None of the people I questioned had heard of a Mamul-Ja woman before. Lamati didn't seem to have much luck. How did you fare? It was pretty good. While I failed to learn anything directly related to Galul Ja's mother, I did find information which may shed some light upon Zoraal Ja. Alright, let's hear it. Galul Ja has told me all. We've previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Here you go. I have notes. It's less that people enjoy it. It's still the same Ubisoft trash. However, the crowd is so you guys make a comparison. Well, from what I've seen, at least the people I follow, they've really been they've been enjoying the game quite a bit. So you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. I don't remember the last Ubisoft game I played was. I don't know their catalog super well. So Zoral Ja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yassulani, among whom was a female Mamul Ja. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Yuba-Yawata he resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Yuba-Yawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoral Ja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal, and if this Mamul Ja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zoral Ja have been doing in that village? Making babies. I think we can answer that question. Proliferating. In order to retrace Zoral Ja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Origenics. He said that, approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the king's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. A weapon, huh? There's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if you look into transportation records... Is it another Death Star? The Death Star has returned. There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Yuba-Yawata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out. You're so happy! Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. I have a clue. Garaha got the tingle. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Yuba-Yawata then. And this time, I want you to come along, Galul Ja. You can be our tank. Yuba-Yawata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the drift downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. Must protect Galul Ja. Okay, here we go. Let us head over yonder. Guess I'll just walk myself on over, as one does. Do. Oh boy. I have a lot of shit I still need to get. There's a lot of shit. Where was that thing that I had? Didn't I have like a little thing that I could look to use to see the things that I need to collect? so I can get those things. While the researchers we spoke with remembered that he had colleagues, he couldn't recall details about any specific individuals, not their names nor what they were like. Someone would have noticed if Zeral Shah traveled from the Drift Downs. I expect he utilized a flying vehicle. I wish I had a flying vehicle. We've seen how much has changed for the part of Yasulani that's on this side of the dome. I wonder what it's like on the other. The settlement in the outskirts. That was originally Tanawatan, yes? Or as well, yes? I wonder if Uwiyawata is similar to it. Weapons developed in secret with the aid of devoted followers. Nothing good will have come of this. Yes. So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright, be careful everyone. Alright, this is it! I'm gonna hit the restroom before we hop into this. Give me 1 sec, let's do that. Dungeon is kind of fire, not gonna lie. I mean, the fights in Dawntrail have been kind of fire in general. All right, who was that? John and Amador, you guys here or not? Is you guys here? Give you a hot minute. I'll go with. Okay, let me see if John and Amador are here first, and then we'll give it a hot minute here. I've been trying to find the right audio balance for this game, inside and outside of cutscenes or inside and outside of fights. Everything ramps up quite a bit. Finishing up Varus a bit. How long doth thy need for thine Varus? Where the hell was that thing? Wasn't there a thing here? Am I being crazy? Didn't I have Oh, that was my ether compass right here, but it's not here anymore. It's moved to my collections? Okay, collections. Oh, that's right. It's over here now. Can I just... 400 yams to the southwest. Done. I feel like I just saw your name somewhere. Am I crazy? There you are. Last call for John. John, are thou here? Art thou here? Can thine ears perceive mine voice? Dost thou receive my vibrations? suppose that's how that works. Dost thou receive mine tingles? I still can't invite you. Refresh. Alright, what are we working with here? I mean, I can heal, I guess. Do I have a healer? I have an astrologian. I know how to heal. Surely? Surely this meets the item level? Why would we need a healer? I prefer to go Viper. Do I get 50 tomes for doing this? Holy crap. Alright, Kai's gonna heal, it looks like. Okay, maybe not. Should I heal? I could heal. Alright, I'm healing. I know how to heal. Do I meet the item level requirements? Sure I do. 690. Alright, we don't need a healer. Alright, here we go. No, my portrait! Yo, this place looks sick. Dude, this looks like... I could see I could see this being a movie, right? Like a Jurassic Park-esque, you know, Lost Isle sort of, Lost Laboratory on Isle sort of thing. But it's starring The Rock, you know? My portrait! We do get tomes, apparently. Alright, here we go. Line voltage. Yo, this place looks sick though, and it's kind of got that like Jurassic Park sort of vibe. Except it's not Jurassic Park, you know? Don't worry, I stunned it for you guys. You guys are chilling. I got you. Yeah, it's kind of spoopy here. Oh yeah, look at that. Me likey. Forest Woolback. Forest Axe Beak. You seem to be missing a healer. Apparently, no, we're good. We don't need a healer. This place is shockingly good, but Look, I like the aesthetic of it so far, though, for sure. Aha! Oh, hello? Who are you? The Lindblum Zag... Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this kind of looks familiar. You know, am I crazy? I could just be crazy. But I could also not be crazy. Kai will heal us up. It'll all be good. We just don't get hit. He's goring, but he's goring the wall. Is this gonna... Oh, I see. Okay. 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 Oh, he's gonna go over there now. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, that's a wide radius, isn't it? Uh-huh. Surely I will be safe over here. I won't get hit by nothing. Ah! Is this the thing that we fought during that tournament? We were doing like a hunting tournament or something, I feel like. This looks familiar. There's raw Electrope here. Must I kill this raw Electrope? Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill the raw Electrope. We did it! Yeah, it's the FF9 monster, right? The point 2 dungeon? Do we always get a dungeon in all the like point 1s and point 2s? Like Vanguard. I have to go back and revisit some of the old dungeons. I feel like it's been a hot minute. Research note. While His Majesty Zoral Ja is not the first to conceive of transferring a beast's soul into a person's body, safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts have been made to date. Yet our king believes that there is no greater evil than to hinder the potential of man, and so he has ordered us to make this conception a reality. He would bolster our military might and break through into the outside world. If our research will further this ambition, then perhaps it is worth pursuing. Okay. This is where they're making the roids, huh? We get a dungeon every patch. Yes, we do, don't we? Okay, now we're getting into like Doom territory here or something, it feels like, you know? Resident Evil or something? Yeah. No? You did not know the update was 10 gigabytes. No worries, John. We're calling for you. But we got a squad assembled. Dude, this place is cool as shit. TBH? A giant corpse? Course. Oh, I effed up my combo! I can't be bothered to stun here. Yeah, it's a beefy little patch, huh? Yo, this place is dope. What the? Yo, we got like opera. Ooh. Wait, are there research notes in one of these that I can read, perhaps? There's a note back here. Oh, there's a note back here. Why didn't I get this? The rate, thank you. The rate of transfiguration may be dictated by the potency of the soul consumed. We've experimented with fiends of great power, but mutations were observed after the infusion of merely a single soul. No better was this phenomenon illustrated than with poor Atticus. His body was altered irreparably, and he lost all capacity for rational thought. While the primary objective of this research was to utilize the soul for a Doral Vidral, I struggle to see a path forward. An alternative approach must be considered. Yeah, we getting into... Yo, I like the vibe of this, dude. It's creepy. What the hell is that? Is that Snoke? From Star Wars? Oh, thank you. If the source of our failures thus far has been the inability of our bodies to contain feral souls, what if we were to reverse the process? By purging a beast of its memories and infusing it with a man's soul, one still possessed of its own memories, we stand to gain absolute control over a vessel of great power. My subordinate, who first proposed this brilliant hypothesis, shall have the honor of being the first to transcend our meager limits. I must prepare his soul for extraction at once. Okay, I don't suppose that this is this guy, maybe. Look at Snoke. Yo, what's up with his head? This guy looks like a... He looks like a Marvel villain or something. Free spirits. I am a free spirit. There's a lot to be dodging over here. Whoa, we don't want to be out in there, I suppose. Look at the hands. They want to touch me. Oh, I'm stood in the thing. We don't have much space to work with here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Wait. I can do this? I got this. Eh. Look at that. Beautiful. So what, we get drunk? So what, we free spirits? Overseer is down. Yo, what's up with that head though? What's going on over here? Oh yeah, okay. We got shenanigans. My favorite part of the fight was with all those dodgy part. What the? Is this a movie? Are we in a movie right now? Look, it's Khalil Shah! You must stay safe, Khalil Shah! Now this seems like, there's something brewing over there, huh? So we're gonna pop in this. Dude, I'm doing fat deeps right now. Fat deeps. Really fat deeps. It's fat. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. What was that roar? Did it come from inside the storm? Yo, the aesthetic of this dungeon is really cool. It might be my favorite in Dawntrail thus far, TBH. That's the wrong button. You like the zombies? I love the zombies too. Dude, it's, yeah, the vibe of this is so dope. Were there any other research notes that we missed? that a rabbit? Oh, it's a cute little bunny. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cute little bunny. This is the Tyrell v Draw. What? That's just full painting. I think I read 3 notes for sure. I don't remember if I read the other ones. Little Jaw. That's why you should never make them angry. Bad hair day Vieira. Dude, it's the little bunny. He's so precious. Look at that. That's what you look like when you crack. When you're on crack. Yo, this guy is freaking jacked. What the hell? Raging Claw. Oh yeah, he's right. Dude, that's Carbuncle. That's like the proto Carbuncle. A loaf. Ow. Oh. Ow! I may have 2 Vuln stacks, but it's okay. Huh? Oh, I'm not supposed to go in there still. It's still doing a thing. Did I do this with the duty support characters? Res me. I demand to be rezzed. I demand resurrection. Now I have to sit here. I have to sit here and watch you two do this. Fine. In the meantime, I'm gonna watch this. I'm just gonna watch this. Wait, what? What the hell happened? There's a crater. Wait, he just got yeeted into the crater. Should we wipe and make Kev do the whole thing? It's content. Well, fine. I'll just come back and do it then. Did I just... Oh, never mind. Did I just... Did they always teleport us right to the entrance there before? You have a puppet of the rabbit of Care Banog that you got from Monty Python show? I don't know what that is. Oh, I guess it was in that thing that Key Lime sent me, but we'll watch it. That was new last patch. Oh, shit. Damn, dude. They're bringing out all the quality of life shenanigans. Ah! Oh boy. I'm gonna go over here. Ah, look at these noobs. Look at that. I went mid right away like a boss. Like a boss. Wait, one more hit! Ah! It seems like we're in a very precarious situation here. Ah! No! I wanted to get my Super Saiyan combo off. So surely I can survive this. Alright, it looks like it's just repeat mechanics, but like on the outskirts of this crater. You fell in the crater your first time. What's going on, Volpini? You cannot debate the bunny. Look, I'm alive! Can I change my victory celebrate? How come they wait? Is that a thing in this game? If not, why don't they implement that where you could change your victory like a like Fortnite, like your Fortnite dance or something, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Ah! It's different for different dungeons. I should be able to select. I wanna do like, you know, a silly dance as my victory pose. Look, it's a bunny. Bunny with a pompadour. Pompadour bunny. Depends on the mood of the story. I mean, look, imagine, right? We just defeat, you know, it's the climax of a story or something, right? We just defeat Emmett Selk or something, or Speen, or whoever, right? And then we go to the dungeon complete scene, and I'm just there like this. So I just walk up and I'm like, wait, do I not have the thing? Oh, mods aren't working. I can't twerk. I can't twerk right now. Shit. Your favorite dungeon end is the Wanderer's Palace hard. Oh yeah, I think I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. Alright, what was the other thing that Key Lime said? This. The Killer Bunny? I'm gonna get copywritten for this. Hold on. Okay, it's the Killer Bunny. It's the Killer Bunny. It's that little bunny? Does it turn into a big bunny? I never watched Monty Python. Oh, it's going ham on them. Oh shit, that is the Killer Bunny. That's a deadly ass bunny right there. Oh shit, they're getting destroyed. You watch this? You remember this part? You watch Monty Python? Did you like it, Sorrel? Bad Bunny.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Valley Armanda.
Valley Armanda. It's so interesting to see this Terralby
They sought
draw.
to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility.
Yes.
The Tural Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject.
Oh, he's still breathing. Oh, is this Tural Vidral gonna become our friend? Are we gonna help heal it? And then it'll become my summon? Or something? How is Volpini a literal baby? The one who's seen a classic but not Kev. Wait, why is Volpini a baby? I've seen The Princess Bride. I don't remember what happens in The Princess Bride, but I've seen it. Like on the Disney Channel or some shit.
Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Alright, this thing versus Proto Carbuncle. Who wins?
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vidral.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
Is it just me, or does it seem like it's a great voice? I will say, but it feels like it doesn't fit this dude. It's very well. It's definitely it's the anime voice. Whenever I hear English in this game, it just makes me think of dubs, anime dubs.
Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Like no accent, like hard.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
Kind of looks like my dad, sort of. Somewhat. It's the mustache. Oh! Yo! What's your name? Huh?
So, you've given him permission?
Teishalja, you will assist Kaniloka.
Teishalja. Okay.
As one of the Landsguard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments.
She's a chimichanga.
You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me.
But I love you.
To his project, or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power.
Great power.
But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
Oh, wait.
What do you desire?
Yo, dick.
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours.
Damn. All right. Well, shit. perform your duty to
That which I
satisfaction.
seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle.
And I will satisfy you. Here I cannot prove the miracle.
But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
You don't mean that. Man. So promiscuous, huh? Well, now we know. Oh no, you're supposed to be my summon. I was supposed to heal you.
Are you alright?
Teishalja. Could she be my mother?
Okay, but how did we like tell the story of what we just saw though? Did we how much detail did we go into?
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Ubiko women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This observatory Kanaloka returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishalja there.
That's where we're going next then.
Okay. You think this lady is still alive? Or death during childbirth, maybe? That would fit the story. Everyone under 35 looks like a child to me. I'm sorry. Protocarpy would win. That said, people keep trying to match you with 25-year-old girls, so you fear you past the point of pretending like it's weird. I thought you were like a young, strapping 22-year-old H2O. What happened? Yeah, the thirst. There was a lot of trouble with the conception because Zoraal had a reptile dysfunction. Oh, you're banned. Now that the danger is behind us, it started sinking in just how unsettling this place is. Hard to believe it used to be a village. It seems this Kaniloka was in charge here. From your recounting, he was quite dedicated to Zoraal. That you should be able to peer into the Zoraal Vidral's past. I wonder what that implies for the beast's consciousness while it was sealed away. Yeah. The villagers were likely monitoring the imprisoned Zoraal Vidral at Zoraal's behest, and at some point they became involved in the research of souls. Teishalja. You said her name was. I wonder what her story is. Yeah. I wish I could go see into the past like you. Then I could see people who are gone. Oh, you're so precious. Because there aren't any other Mamulja women here, for a long time I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Tuliyollal and saw some, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. And one day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. Eb, I am your grandfather. Not quite the same ring to it, huh? Bye everyone, I am banned. Yeah, goodbye. Time out for you. Damn, yo, I swear, I think, I'm trying to think back to all these dungeons. This is probably my favorite dungeon. I like the cenote quite a bit, and Alexandria as well. But this one was dope. Among the abandoned, while we've discerned the purpose of the research conducted here, the traces of it that remain might afford us greater insight into what came of it. Let us take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper levels. Yeah, this area is cool. I really like this area. This area is dope. Yeah. King Galul-Sha. It's King Galul-Sha to you, Sorel. Very precious. What do you see? What happened to the people here? Did they all leave, or did we already meet them? Oh, you're very perceptive, aren't you? Wise. A wise king indeed. What about you, Blue Alizé? What do you see? I think that people actually volunteered their souls for these experiments. Success was far from guaranteed, and even in the best case, they would cease to be men. Was their devotion to Zoraal Ja so absolute? This is kind of like the forest. Oh, I suppose they'll be there. It won't open, and I don't think it'll yield to our shoulders either. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and find a key. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. As sturdy as it appears, the gate will likely resist attempts to force it open. A security panel is nearby. Perhaps the verification key will open the way. Yo! You can squeeze through those bars! You and your twin. You 100%. You could totally squeeze through this. Quit playing. Resident Baby is a font of wisdom. I wonder what Beck Lug would make of this research into transferring souls. Yeah. I love you, President Baby. The researchers likely move between the upper and lower levels. Perhaps we can find a key among their belongings. It makes me angry to think about what they did here. A journal. They're recruiting volunteers for a new No! I can't go. Oh, I thought I could reread this again. What did it say? I accidentally skipped ahead. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay, we remedy this real quick. Surely, surely I can. See it.
Look at me!
Look at me! Shit. Okay, I'm gonna let it do that. Try the event. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you right. I don't need to do that. Are you crazy? Ah, yes. Okay. They're recruiting. Oh, let me close this. They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. What was my thing to do? Oh, yeah, okay. If I was stronger than them, this might be my chance. Soul transferred a few days ago. I can write good, yes? I am good, very good. Getting hard to control strength. Today, bit off hand of feeder. Cannot help it, so strong. Hungry, always hungry. Cannot eat, or cannot control eat. I must eat. Am eater, must eat. That's Sorrel right now. Are you eating dinner right now? 10:42. Supplies for the staff are neatly arranged within the cabinet among manual outlining regulations, triangling gas to use emergency. You dig deeper. Find a verification key. Yes. Can I see? Can I go? Can I see? No. Okay. I'm hungry. You just made me hungry. I've been eating ice cream lately. It's been good. I got these Gatorade protein bars and I eat it with ice cream and it's it's so good. You found the key? Great. I'll call the others. I'm gonna pass you soon, so you're bowing out. Okay, bow out. Good luck. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go. Taking bets. Is she alive? You made 290,000 gil in 5 minutes. Damn, that's quick money. So this is the observatory. I didn't expect it to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Valley Garmanda. All the machinery appears to be to still be in operation. I expect there are auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure. Most likely, for a blessing, we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find... Is that the bunny? Let's see if we can find some clues about Gololja's mother. I think I can use this terminal. Shale taught me how. You're so smart! Look at this whiz. The king. This is the king. Oh, there's so much data, I accidentally pressed the button. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name to Xiaojia. Oh, well, that's the button I pressed. Yo, he looks so cute when he's he's so small and he's... it brought up a lot of results. They all seem to say the same thing. T. Xiaojia, Administrator of Experimental Treatments, Research Logs. So he has to lean forward on the seat. This sounds good, doesn't it? Chances are the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyze it. Is this gonna be we found what it means in point 2? Agreed. Are we almost done with this patch, by the way? Or... Alright, I'll transfer it to the storage device I brought. You have a USB? You brought yourself a USB? Dude, he's so cute. He's just... There, it's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. How long do Mamulja live? If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us. Oh, I haven't seen the best cutscene in this. I feel like the bunny was a pretty good, nice cutscene. This dungeon was... Oh, I wanted to talk to everyone else. I effed up. And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about this facility and its contents. But first things first, let us deliver the data to Shale. I've made 20 mil today. No one asked, okay? No one asked about you, rich folk. How you make your money. I's the 1%. Fire crystals sell for insane money on a new patch. I can make a few mil a day if I'm on all day. Well, can one of you guys hire Noel for your business? Let me go hit the restroom real quick while I'll walk in here first. We'll take a quick little breather here. I've really been liking this patch so far. It's been nice. It's been intriguing. Okay, everyone, the gang's all here. And I'll look at the gang. Here, you guys can all look at baby Gololja Jr. and stare into his eye. Alright, give me 1 second. Oh, you can see into his mouth as well. All right. What was the... How do you get your third retainer? You have to download something or something? He needs a dentist? It took me this long to get that joke, Kai. What about now? What does he need now? Okay, let us see what we have. Welcome back. Gololja has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alisaie and I might take ourselves around the city and check on the people. Aye, their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Why did they give me 700 gil for completing this quest? Why did they choose such a random number like that, but also such a a non-consequential amount? You know what I mean? Why? Yeah, they're all coping with grief here. Yeah. Okay, it sounds like we're about to go on a quest to go soothe the Alexandrian citizens here. Alisaie isn't wrong. The mood out there is still grim. Some of the Turali remember a time before they were dependent on the Sol system, but even they're unsettled and wondering aloud if they'll have the chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. With good reason too. The journey home won't be an easy one for those who've grown old. That's why it's mostly been younger folk who've been leaving for Tural, ones with no elders to care for. Word of that problem has reached us in Turiola. My brother is doing all he can to see the Jacques Tural Railroad restored to operation, so that people may come and go more freely. Yes, get the railroad going again. Unfortunately, the tracks only go so far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary. Even so, the railroad would make things a sight easier. How long before it's back in service? I couldn't say. When I left for this visit, Kona seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shell's working on the data, we can go and see the state of it for ourselves. Yes. To Shaloni Station then. I'll make sure to keep Kona informed. But isn't the third... I thought the third retainer was like you download something or do something. Get it? They don't want to get your hopes up. You took out their guild because they were stalling way. Because I was stalling way. It has to be on the number of zones you went to and teleport cost, but who knows? Yo, that's a cool ass mount. What the? Where's this mount from? Yo, this mount is dope. What the hell? Yo, that's so cool. Oh, you have to subscribe. Oh, I see. Heaven on high, store mount. Sorel, you lied to me. You lied to me, Sorel. Look, it's our friends. Hey, buddy. Want to have a drink with me? Vow of Resolve, and Kev was here to boot. What can I do for you? We're hoping for some good news about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tural that can't make the journey on foot. I see. As it happens, the Vow of Reason is also on his way here to take stock of the situation. Ah, scratch the on his way. Sorel's back. Oh, look. Look at that new garb. Damn. Looking good, Airville. Did our little Bun Bun finally outgrow his old clothes? Let's go with that one. Is it too soon? Too soon? Stop that. As you well know, my previous attire was that of a gleaner, and I have chosen a different path. It was time for a change. You're here about the railroad too? It was in part for my sake that the original Dawnblazer was sacrificed, so I felt it only right that I assist with its replacement. Speaking of which... Damn, he's got new wardrobe? That's sick. I assume Lemati has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report? The new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawn Blazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations, but now we're back to our original problem: how to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of Mebohetsuan. That is, the Ronik, though the Hetsuro that follow them are none too pleased about their Hetso being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. The solution I've devised to quieten the railroad should address that complaint. But a silent train presents a different danger. The Ronik will need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. A silent train. And I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them, or they'll panic and be put off their grazing again. Weren't the railroad routes plotted to avoid the Ronik's preferred grazing areas, though? It's odd that they're getting so close in the first place. The Ronik's grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I am not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of Mebohetsuan for their insight. As a major proponent of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter, and I too would hear what the Hetsuro have to say about it. They are the ones most affected after all. Hey, let's go. I believe it would be best to begin by consulting their leader, Watto. Or Watto. Watto? The rest of you, Watto. The rest of you can accompany us to the Hetsuro encampment if you like. All have so much money. I have no gil. None. That's Kona, vow of reason, is it not? I can scarce believe it. Sorrel, your body double is here? Your true body double? Right? Vow of resolve, vow of reason. I bid you welcome to our camp. But what brings you all the way to Mebohetsuan? I thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of the Jacques Doral Railroad. I'm a Rob y'all in-game. Oh, yeah. New Rob mechanic. Steal and steal. You too have noted the Ronik's unexpected change in behavior then. My son, Shepeto, has been looking into this matter. Shepeto? / mug. Yes. Normally we'd expect the Ronik to keep to their favorite grounds nearby for a while yet. And despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grazing in Yarionan and Yatanani. Yet they refuse to keep to where they usually would, instead pushing westward towards your railroad. I certainly see no cause for this unseasonal migration. Nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow. As any true Hetsuro would, I suppose. As you may have surmised, I am of Hetsuro descent. My parents traveled with the Ronik as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see, during such a migration. One of many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I am forced to assume. A chance encounter with the kind Palu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliola's markets, and that is where the Dawn Servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamati came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. Best brother in this game so far. The best, the epitome. Truly, I have never heard of the Ronik choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision, nor of any Hetsuro willingly leaving their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps that I might better make excuses for their actions never much appealed to me. They had good reason, wouldn't you want to know? It's probably the same thing with Wuklumat. As is so often the case, you are correct. Though my discomfort with the Hetsuro way may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind fervor for innovation, it would nevertheless see me to repeat past mistakes, and to refuse to learn of one's, and to refuse to learn of, and to refuse to learn one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor dawn servant indeed. Reading, it's hard, it's tough. Please teach me of the Ronik and what they mean to you. I promise to listen with an open mind. We would be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Yeah, words are hard. Will you learn of Hetsuro culture with me? I should like to approach this with the fervent curiosity that you and my sister share, but it would be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. Well, there's no rhyme or reason to it, my guy. If you have the interest, you got the interest, and everything will take care of itself. Then it's settled. You'll learn more of the Ronik, and we'll have a look around the plains, and perhaps in the process, we'll find the answers we seek. All right, what do y'all rate the fit? It's a dope fit. Look at I like the color palette. Same color palette, but like, ooh, looking clean. He's looking clean. That guy looks like ready for the snow. My knowledge of the culture I was born into is from written accounts alone, and few of them at that. Okay. The quickest way to learn about our way of life is to do as we do. I hope you're not above manual labor. I'm not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. I'm very well versed with manual labor. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Sorrel, where was your twin? Over here? You're just waiting for his Beastmaster look? When is that supposed to happen? Which patch is that? Now introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. They'll be happy to teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Let us meet back here later to share what we've learned. Okay, I hope you learned many things. Buy the pots. Look, it's Sorrel. I could listen to this all day. Do you think you all could ever live a nomadic life? You're learning about the Hetsuro way of life, are you? I may have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your powers of deduction. I find answers much easier to recall later if I arrived at them myself. Our Hetsuro provide us with something that we use in medicines, poultices and soap to drive away pests and sustain our fires. What is it? It's gotta be like a hoof or a bone, right? Let's go with that. Both horns and hooves have cores of bone, and we use all of these materials, albeit primarily in tent poles, instruments, and the like. It's not quite the answer I was looking for. Shit! F! I thought maybe they were grinding up the bones and heal your wounds. Okay, let's do it again. Wait, the dung? Let's go dung. Dung. What do you use the dung for? It sounds like there's a story there, but that is indeed the correct answer. We've discovered myriad uses for Ronik chips over time, each a boon to our way of life. Where there is a need, our Hetso always provide. Like Jack Reacher. Yes, which has a new season. I saw it on Prime. I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna let the episodes build up while I continue watching House and The Walking Dead. I've also been watching Solo Leveling. It's been pretty hype. I'm all caught up though. I kind of like it. I realize why I like Solo Leveling, because the pace of it so far has been perfect for me, right? It's like, you know, something that he does in the story, which feels like it could be like its own like season itself, takes place over like, you know, an episode or 2 or 3, depending. This won't do. The wind will go right through it, and me without my needle and sinew. Ah, I have a mending kit. Yes. Oh, these are precisely what I needed. I should be able to patch up the covering now. Given how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, they're bound to get the occasional tear. Fortunately, the Ronik hide they're made of is durable enough that we generally needn't worry. Yes. For those of you who played Cyberpunk, how many of you went with the nomadic origin? I'm afraid I've finished with my tasks for the time being. But since you're so eager to learn about our way of life, why don't I tell you a bit about our migration customs? I have the hiccups, apparently. If you're here, you likely already know that the Ronik are our Hetso, our guides that we travel with. I can't read. That we travel with through the turning of the seasons. We trust them to lead us to fertile lands with all we need to survive. It's the hiccups. But you may not know that sometimes the herd splits into two, bound for different paths. On those occasions, we Hetsuro must also part with half our number. Oh, shit. Bye, Shanks. You may think it a strange and stressful custom, but over the years, it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons as a people. This, too, is the wisdom of the Hetso. Damn, they just split up like that. I'm watching The Pit, one of the best shows in years, Daredevil Born Again, and I just started Paradise today. Oh yeah, I was seeing some rumblings about like a Daredevil show, right? It's probably been popping up on my feed because of my Marvel Rival shenanigans. I think Yellow Jackets came out with a new season. I'll probably watch that at some point here. As you stroke the Ronik's coat, you note that many portions are shaggy and tangled. This one's fur is a bit overgrown, but a good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? You'll need the right tool for the job, mind you. A comb of the type you're used to would just get lost in the tangle, like it's not. A fur brush. Ah, Shepeto sent a Ronik brush with you, did he? How like him. Now just run it through one little patch at a time, gently. Yeah, who's a good Ronik? I'ma eat you later. Make some steak, give it to Squirrel. You dutifully brush the Ronik until your arms grow weary from the prolonged battle with its coat. It appears much tidier now, though the same cannot be said for your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own. My Aloha shirt! Well done. With less excess fur, our friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat and less susceptible to illness. A combed coat also makes it easier for us to identify injuries should the need arise. He's got his eye on you. The Ronik. The Dome. The Booble. You smell of the grass and the wind. Yes, which is a good thing, I promise. You could nearly be mistaken for one of us, and with the brawn of a Ronik too to boot. I wonder what they say if you're like a Lalafell or something. I have to wonder how Valkona is getting on. I assumed he would be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wish to understand us was sincere. Ah, there he is now. Oh, he has a friend. Look at that. Apologies for my tardiness. I was tasked with grazing the Ronik and ended up rather far afield. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. To force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. Yes, the way of the you got the way of the people down here, right? But how was your own work? Have you anything to share? Poop. They use poop. Oh, the life revolves around the Ronik here. Yes, I feel the truth of this myself. While I was hesitant to leave my fate to the whims of the Hetso rather than tread man-made paths, I arrived where I was meant to be all the same. Mine is not the only way, though at times I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might be right does not mean that it is wrong. My parents had a duty to the Ronik, as they did to me, and so I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I once believed. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in service of the people of Doral, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today, and I will endeavor to remain curious, especially where the Hetso are concerned. I'm glad to hear that, Valkona. You're welcome among our herd anytime. Very nice. Okay, let's see if maybe Shale has uncovered some information. Unless there's more we need to... Maybe we'll go take a look at that train. The warmth of family. We're gonna get some more Kona backstory. Kona action. Man, he looks so wise, this Ronik. He looks so content. Kona, how did it go? Wait, look at that face. I just something about. Kind of looks like he's in shock right now, actually. Looks like he's seen something. He hasn't blinked once. No, he's just staring straight ahead right now. I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetzo. It looks like he just like farted and doesn't want anyone to know. They nourish the Hetzero as they grow and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beasts to be tamed. It sees dead people. Moreover, Ronik are sensitive. Though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale, they must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hetzero would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns or capture those who wander too close to the tracks is out of the question. And what do we do? Then it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Ronik's once favored grazing grounds. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just the Ronik, even the birds and field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Ceratoraptors, but they looked to be passing through in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Perhaps a dome appearing. Though the Hetzero would have surely put two and two together, were the cause geological, I measured the area's ether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. Oh, it's an Alaskan bullworm. A large animal, perhaps? And a powerful one, like it's not a predator, given the local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail by something with very large fangs. It couldn't be a Turuhetso. A Turuhetso. Turuhetso. Ronik Reaver in the common tongue. Our people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that steal Hetso in the night is another evocative one. It's like a chupacabra. Ronik can fend off many predators with their horns, but not the Turuhetso. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. Are we about to get like a solo duty or something? A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from home, and its pack both. In any case, I believe the source of the Ronik's consternation is clear, as is our next move. We must drive this reaver away, that they might return to their grazing lands in peace. All right, I want to see this thing. Oh, I say no. That's why he's scared. Never fear, we will make certain that the beast threatens you no more. That's why his eyes were wide open like that. That Ronik was scared. Scared as shit. Yo, wait, we about to do... The Ronik Reaver is a clear threat to the local population. We cannot allow it to roam unchecked, but it won't do for us to go running off in search of it without having made proper preparations. And if others returning from across the plain have spotted it, they may be able to inform us of its recent behavior and where it might be found. Okay, let's see. It says your progress through the upcoming battle will be saved or something. But I guess this thing is not a Turalbi draw.
Help! Help!
Uh-oh.
Odorahetsu is coming this way!
Oh boy. It's time.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Okay. Let's go! I'm actually really excited for this because these solo duties have been really, really fun in Dawntrail.
Make haste! We must protect the Ronek!
Apparently I've been pronouncing them.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Pronouncing Ronek wrong this whole time. Aaronville, you about to scrap? Here, I'll eat some food just in case. They may be too frightened to find us. Yeah, the Ronek. Ronek. I've been calling them Ronik. What if the Turohetsuro got to them?
There they are!
Oh, they're just sleeping. They're chilling. Breaking limits is only a true warrior of light could. Brilliant conviction.
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Oh, okay. Sundrop dance. / soothe. Surely that's what they want me to do. Okay, I'll pop to. I'm stroking right now. I'm hardening. They are shaking, yes. They look very scared. Okay, they're ready. Snuffle. I just got ran over by a
The
Ronek.
herd should be alright. Let's look for stragglers.
Okay. Let us be about it.
The Ronek are Turali too. None shall be left behind.
I'm sprinting. Oh, these guys are in a hurry. Call the hunters! Run! Don't run over me!
There must be something up ahead. Come! There!
The yes! Great, come to me. Oh, they have. Okay, I can't. Oh, okay, now they're aggroing. Dude, they were killing the Ronek. That's effed up, man. I'll save you.
In a panic was clearly an understatement.
Try this. Can we group them all up? Yeah, they're Turali too.
More are coming.
More. I'll save you. Can I take this tether? Oh, I'm gonna block. Okay, I'll block the tether. We're doing raid mechanics in our solo duty here. It's an alligator. You best block the tether. I tried. They're so scared. They're so frightened. Wait, there's more gators. The gators are coming. Wait, what? Interrupt.
All or nothing, then.
All or nothing. Oh, you got him. You got him, right, Kona? You don't need me here, right? You got him, surely, right? Yeah, you chilling. You chilling. Damn! Look at that. Yo, that was sick. What ability was that? Do you, Volpini, do you have that ability? Aaronville, you trying to fight? Trying to get in here?
It seems that did the trick.
No, where's the big boy?
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
Where? I wish I did. Wait, so is that like, yeah, what was that ability? So is that not in a machinist kit?
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
See, we have Monster Hunter at home.
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs.
Yo, that thing looks so dope. What the
That's
hell?
a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
That's a big boy. Oh, he's gonna eat that little Ronak. Oh, he looks so scared.
There.
His hair is like standing up. Well, I guess it does normally, but it looks like he's got a little flat top.
Not so fast.
His glasses broke. No. Jurassic Park moment. Damn, he just got yeeted.
Even should it cost me my life.
He looks so scared.
I will save the head soul.
This is Monster Hunter right here. We gotta damage it. We gotta break his armor. Oh, was that like a baby one?
Do
I
not
don't know.
concern yourself with me. Get the Ronak to safety.
There. You've nothing to fear.
He's got a little flat top up there, you know.
Right! Let's finish the job!
Stinky breath. Yo, this patch has been so fun. Wait, what? We get a dungeon? We get one of these?
To our people. You shall plague them no longer.
Your vow of resolve is showing. Maybe you should be the resolve. It was just a little baby.
You'll find the vow of reason is not without resolve.
You'll find the vow of reason is not without resolve. Oh, that's hot. Yo, he's spitting hot fire right now.
Damn it!
Damn.
Not even a scratch!
I'm doing nothing to him right now. I'm doing no damage.
Think, will you?
We don't have a healer.
It must have a weakness, and I will find it.
Yeah, the underside or something. Shoot him in the ass. Oh, is he analyzing right now? That's a machinist thing, right?
Keep it busy. I need time.
Okay, I suppose I'll just hold on to my cooldowns for now then.
Right. Go for the legs.
Go for the legs! Use your harpoon and tow cables. Go for the legs! Alright, who gets that reference? Who? Come on, who has that reference? Come on! I'm gonna interrupt him. Surely that will work. That didn't work. Whoa, what the? What the? I tried to kill Wuklamot, guys. I tried, it didn't work. Yeah, John's got it. Hell yeah.
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
Oh.
You're thinking, Kona.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to my... How long can I hold on to this for? 16 seconds?
A protective current of ether. But whence does it flow?
Just stab him in the dick. Everything will be good. Conducted by the scales. Ba 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 ba. You're mine. Alright, we're gonna go Wuklamot POV here. Oh, I didn't mean to pop that again. What have you got? Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Wow!
One well-placed piercing round to the chest and...
Damn! He's got the big gun.
You're done for!
He's got the... It's like Monster Hunter. Damn, Coda, my bad.
Protective ether.
Oh, it's your favorite cutscene because he's a machine.
There's nothing stopping us now.
Can't stop us. That was pretty cool, though. Okay, now I'm doing damage to this guy.
Backing down, huh? Fine with me.
Fine with me. What was that thing called, Kai? That one attack that that dude was doing the other day? The wing blade or something? Yeah, from M4 or M whatever, from the thing. Yeah, M8. Gotta sleep. Bye, Sorrel. Sleep tight. Oh yeah, wolves rain. I'm gonna hit him with my wolves rain. That was so funny. Primordial Roar.
Disperse that ether ere the river recovers it.
Oh, okay, I'll disperse.
This is going to hurt.
Wait, surely they'll go get all of these, right? I don't need, you guys don't need me here. All right, fine. Duty complete. Okay, out of all the solo duties we've done, this one, I mean, this one, it's probably the worst one we've done. as far as like the mechanics go. It was definitely just more like cinematic, but the cinematics was pretty cool.
We did it.
Oh, was that a damage boost?
The Etso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats.
Mewa
But the
Hetsuan.
local fauna appear to have calmed down.
Yo, Kona, what, got the sniper out?
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line.
You showed your resolve today, Bow of Reason. Hope you have insurance for those
I
glasses.
did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty. The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
It's like Monster Hunter. We gotta use
Ether
the
resembling
body,
that of the predator the Ronek fear most.
and we keep them away from the
It would
train
work.
tracks.
If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Yeah, let's not put these Ronik into shock here.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again.
All right, John, you have a good one. It's good to see you again.
Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now.
I'd like to see like a Terral Vidral form of this. That'd be kind of cool.
I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Lo Zeni Hetta. Those things look fierce. They're big ass
That's where the
T-Rex.
fellow trader found me as a babe.
Oh.
Please, can you tell me what you saw?
Oh shit.
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a Reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature.
These two? These two right here?
Will distracted, I heard one cry. Save our son! Save the Hetzo!
Oh shit.
After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on.
They're heroes.
But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
Oh, this is just like...
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself.
Damn. Yo, that's so sick.
All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe.
You're following in their footsteps right now. Protecting the Ronik.
I've
and the people.
wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am done, servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
Okay, we get some a bit of closure for Kona's past here. Damn, that's so cool. I was gonna say that reminds me of like Naruto because I guess Dancho reminds me of anime, but it's like Naruto's parents protecting their child. Yes, and then sealing the beast within Kona right here. It's right in Kona's belly right now, right over here. It's where it lives. Damn. Yeah. The strong theme of parentage continues in Dawntrail. To know, I mean, it was happening with Guloja too, so. To know that the Hetzo are safe is more than enough, yet would it be wrong to hope that, in protecting them, we also avenge my parents? It is the least I owe to them after all this time. Kev, I thank you for standing by me, as Dawn Servant, and as the often perfect man beneath that mantle. Now let us return our attentions to the matter we came here to address, shall we? We have removed the root cause of the Ronik straying from their favored grazing and obtained the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure, a silent whistle, as it were. This whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of ether strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be a far sight better than a traditional whistle, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Yeah. We got a plan. Let us return to Shaloni Station and begin work on it then. Walika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. Okay. You know what? We'll just traverse the lands here on our aquatic creature. Take in the sights. Naruto was, yeah, one of my childhood favorites back in the day. I'm stuck. Everything's shaking, reverberating. I'm still kind of tempted to go. I hear Bleach is like completed. That was another childhood favorite of mine, but far from completion. That would be interesting to go close out. We'll see the conclusion of Bleach. Opini, did you ever start reading Kingdom? Remember we talked about Kingdom one time? Oh look! How are you? I understand Shenza's enthusiasm for a new train, but I wish he wouldn't get so carried away with all his ideas. I do want to go back and revisit Kingdom one day. That's on my list as well. You look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it. So the Ronik were avoiding a predator. Smart ones they are, and Valkona's not too bad himself. What with this whistle idea? Sit tight, we'll have this train on the tracks before you know it. Yeah, we'll sit tight. Are we gonna play Smile? We need another montage.
We're ready to go.
I don't remember how the song goes.
Whoa. She looks as good as new.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine.
Could have really made her smile.
Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here. But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
It's quite the project here, huh?
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Did they push this through a proposition?
Come now.
Did the people vote for this?
Anything, credit's due to Tuliolao. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel, and we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us. However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through her paces.
It is a nice train, isn't it? A train is just a trolley. A big trolley. All aboard! I don't remember the last time I've been on a train. It's been a while. Probably been like 10 years or something. Watch out!
There's a Ronek up ahead.
Time to give it PTSD.
Now, to test our whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
Well, okay, we have our, like, you know, city, public transport systems, which I guess is technically like trains, I suppose. But I'm talking about like a big old thing like this. It's like, oh my god, it's happening again. I have to get out of here.
It's moving away.
I used to take them in college, yeah, to commute back and forth sometimes. We have Caltrain here.
Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
Alright, it worked. You got an earthquake over there, Suribachi? You sure it's not one of them things that we just fought? Is it a big earthquake?
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
A roaring success! In a quiet way, like.
We did it!
Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Shaktaral Railroad is back in service.
Let's go! Yeah, make sure everything's okay, Suribachi. Give me 1 second. For a while there, we were real worried that we'd never get the railroad running again. But now that the test drive was such a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. First Shaloni and then the continent. Watch out, Chaktural. Here we come. I share the sentiment, but we've got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. The efforts of all here today have not gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you. Yeah. As for our own work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, Lemity. Alright. I suppose we have a bit more to go. Crossroads. Okay, so that's the name of the patch. So this must be the last one here. Let's we'll knock this one out. Perhaps a Baby Galulja update. Well, it's possible that Shale's made some headway by now, and regardless, we should spread word that the railroad's been restored to service. Shale, what do you have her working on? Galulja's mother. I feel the same in his shoes. Have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. There's no cause to look at me like that. The Kathiwa we met may have only been a simulacrum, but her memory was real. A living memory? I needn't search for what she left behind, because she left it with me, and I will carry it always. Oh look! He has the little keychain. Oh yeah, look at Speaking of things you're carrying, yeah, I didn't notice it. Is that a teeny tiny Katkiwa? A Katki chainwa? What? No! It's merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion would not take no for an answer, and I thought it as good a souvenir as any. Whatever you say, for what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. That's so cute. Yeah, a little charm. Yes, well, you're off to the dome now, aren't you? I thought I might join you for a time, see if there's aught I can do for the people there. Much changed though it is, still consider it my home. Of course, we can give you the full story on the way. Oh, that's a nice little touch right there. Look at that. Wait, how are you gonna show them walking off that way and not take me with them? Now I have to do this. Damn, and y'all are saying you liked, I've enjoyed the 0.1 patch thus far quite a bit. Y'all are saying you like the 0.2 even more, huh? Yeah, to the back rooms. The back rooms we go. Do. Head into the back room. All right. What do we got going on in here, huh? A simple yet elegant solution, and thus is the railroad back in operation. Meanwhile, Shale has nearly finished processing the data. She will be able to share her findings with us imminently. Oh, look who it is. I'm interrupting something, I gather. How are you? Is your throat feeling better? You got your voice back? Goodbye? Goodbye. Fare thee well. Aishtola, what brings you here? I've seen enough of the gate in the Skydeep cenote for now, so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. While there, I thought I would do well to have the company of an expert on electrope. Oh, yeah. I'd like to take a closer look at the place myself. I can join you once we've finished here. Lest you fear forgotten, once I've made headway with living memory, the key in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny. You could have the key right now. I don't need that. Take it. I'm just gonna lose it.
There was a mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit. But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Tayshul Jah herself.
Alright, this is it.
while I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Oh, it's gonna be sad.
Yes, please.
Please.
All right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
Okay. He's so small. Is he taller than Krile?
My name is Teishalja, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose.
That's Mom's. It killed you? Wait, what do you mean it killed you?
Mother?
Why would it do that?
Officially was a Virgin with the Landsguard. I was part of a contingent dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vidral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region.
Oh, because she said the thing out loud. I got it.
Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tuliolal.
But why?
I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course. One of the nameless many in his army.
The Nameless?
To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within, and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja? I admired him. His incontestable strength, his unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions.
Sound like she has some passions of her own.
I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him. His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon. That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's desire.
Damn.
Today. It should have been today. A new beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him, surely that would be enough. So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Damn. Yo, that's a sick scene that we got going on right here.
Its scales.
Heart blue.
He's your son.
My... No, I can't. I don't know how. How could I? How? To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I can't. No! No! Get it away from me. Get that thing away from me!
Damn.
It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all.
That's so sad.
He'll come around. We'll be a happy family.
Yeah, she was hoping that that baby would... Damn. She was hoping, man, even if she got that baby by means that were not so authentic, that it would become true.
Shouting
And he's...
for me. The research hasn't been going well, but I can't let him take it out on my baby.
Zoral Ja. Yeah, he has too much daddy issues to be a father here.
Hush now, little one. I know just where to hide you.
That's all of them.
Yeah, I want to hold little baby president too. Yeah, so I mean, this whole patch is about. I mean, we have the people of Alexandria trying to figure out how they cope with death, and the idea of that Zoral Ja or Baby Galul Ja is doing the same thing, and then now he has to deal and internalize his origins. That's a lot. A lot for anyone.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Yeah. There's all sorts of shit that went down over there. But she loved him.
I'm fine, Lamachi.
You know that. She loved him. Him as in Baby Galul Ja.
Father and mother, they were both so lonely. If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try.
And that's a maybe too, right? This, like my parents are like legally married, but they're not like together. You know, it's been like that since I can remember.
I can't tell if I'm happier now.
Oh, little Galul Ja.
But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I think it's better to know. Strong. He's put up with a lot growing up. He may be a young kid, but his emotional age is that of someone who has been through quite a bit already. But now he's got a cool ass aunt and a cool ass uncle And he's king. You know what? You got... I'm here. Uncle Kev. Uncle Pompadour. I wanted to know more about my parents, and now I do, and I don't regret it. I have Lameti, Kona, and you, Kev, Uncle Pompadour. I'm not lonely now. Yeah. Yeah, it'll take him time to come to terms with this. Damn. It's the theme. It's the Dawn Trail theme. It's better to know. A profound response for one so young. Though I wish he didn't have to be. Golulja is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet no one ever outgrows the need for dependable companions. 'Tis fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shale. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Golulja. If you remember one thing, remember that. Now then, having shared what I can at present, I'm ready to head to Living Memory when you are. I'm planning to be thorough, so we'll need to stop for supplies on the way. That said, I promise we won't remain overlong. I know we all have much and more to attend to. For now, farewell. So, I don't know if we're gonna get this in 7.2. I mean, it did sound like that was probably her last, like, little recording here, but I wonder if there was any other bits that, wasn't deciphered yet. It'd be interesting to see. A word before you leave. Our network's already spreading word of the railroad. We expected people would be clamoring to get on the first train back. Yet the reaction's been the polar opposite. Scant few seem inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon. What? When we spoke before, you said many from Tuliyola were eager to reunite with friends and family, but now they actually have a means to do it. Now it's like, do I take this step? Maybe they're concerned about getting through Vanguard? If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start at Layload 9. Mystery. Oh, baby Golulja, everything's gonna be alright. Yo, that's a cool ass weapon. What the hell? What is that from? Oh, that's the Crypt Lurker. Yo, this weapon looks sick. Like it. There may still be people gathering in Praxis Park. Let's try there first. Yeah, it's got that vibe to it, huh?
The people look uneasy. Did something happen?
What's gonna be the cliffhanger here that we leave off on? Everything's been too good thus far.
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
Oh?
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zoraljar's attack on the city.
A bolt of lightning.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the Ushers is only natural.
Nice stash.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware. It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
No, you must learn to live. Suffering exists.
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
Shall we sunder them?
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
Wait, what? Are you evil? Oh, she gotta be. Is she evil? We're back to square one again.
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, grown-ups, you gotta lead by example.
I see that you are as
Oh, the
kind-hearted
music,
as
the
ever,
music
Nico.
just.
Never fear. I'm here to set things right.
The music just plays again, like nothing ever happened. Seeing Armored in 5.2. I mean, was she reborn again through? Is she the same?
Understand. Sphene is gone. Forever.
Is she in program form? Is she evil? What does she remember?
You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sphene is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
What are you talking about? Sphene is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself.
Is there another lapse in memory here?
We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
A funeral? For Her Majesty?
Regulators! They're regulating.
What a curious jest. You know full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria.
It's the Matrix. The Matrix is back. Technology, the AI, the cloud. It's taken over again.
Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed?
Are you evil? What do you remember?
This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
So they still okay. So I mean, this part's still going on, but then there's clearly a okay. This.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memory shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort.
Okay. Okay. All right. It's like, okay. We've been through that. We've been through that part of the game. We rebooted a save, but the save was after living memory.
You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution.
We did a system restore, but it was after living memory.
All of us shall be made endless.
I gotta kill this bitch again. I gotta kill her again.
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells. This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like.
They're playing that music again. That music that I fondly remember hearing so often during times of questions and Ashian business and what the hell's going on, and there's some tricksy stuff.
Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone.
Oh, so what do you gotta do now, huh?
But some of you received neo-regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not? And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all.
Yeah, okay. So the people who got these black ones here.
One day soon, those with neo-regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
Who plotted this? Was it Gaston?
But only 5,000 of us?
Oh, you don't have a black one. You're out, buddy. You're out of the club. They're all out. You're out. Oh no, you got a black one. You withdraw.
The real Sphene would never be content to save only some of her people.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I am Emmett Selk, Ashian.
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Sphene! The program, the Matrix, it calls to us. Here we go again.
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
You gonna look at me? Oh yeah, your cheeky little smile. Okay, so all right. If we're talking about like the real Sphene here, right? That's probably not the real Sphene, but it's somebody using Sphene's visage as a means to an end of some sort, right? In some way. It's like the program like lives on. Is that why they Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When we fought Sphene in Living Memory, it was kind of like we were able to reach like the true Sphene. Whatever human element of Sphene was left in a program, I guess, in some way, right? I don't know how else to describe it. But I guess, right, like, what did we do with the crown? Did we do it? What was the context of them showing us her crown? Because we surmised at some point during MSQ, right, that her powers came from her crown or something like that. What was the context of us seeing? We didn't get context. Okay, so maybe it was like a thing where it's like, we killed Sphene, but the crown is still there, laying there, and there was like, you know, and that's where the thing lies awaiting in the crown, the program thing, the thing. And it was still glowing. Yeah. Okay, well the good news is, here's the cool part. I actually rather like Sphene, and like the voice actor for Sphene. I enjoyed the performance quite a bit, so that's kind of cool, you know. This very much feels like shades of old Final Fantasy XIV, where it's like, oh, we have a new problem. Who could it be? It's an Ashian again, and then we have but this is happening in the patches. But I'm curious now, like, what's the nefarious plot going on? So there was a lot. Okay, so they have memory of the dying, like that's still here, but there's some lapse in memory as far as to like Sphene actually dying, or well, presumably like dying. The cloud is back in action. Man, now we're gonna have to wait months for 7.2 to come out so I can find out what's happening in the MSQ next? Shit. There's not to report yet, but we have all eyes and ears out and Everkeep and Heritage found. You saw Sphene with your own eyes then, so it wasn't someone else. Well, I mean, someone. Sphene was erased. If she's back, then are the Endless? We've heard about the Queen of Reason's proclamation. The rumors spread through the district like wildfire. Seriously, what was that? Queen Sphene has returned? How? Without the Meso Terminal, how does she propose to create new Endless? We must contact Y'shtola as soon as possible. Yeah, no extreme for me. Do you guys have... Okay, well, it's clearly, but you guys have already done 7.2, so maybe there's already been some answers and more context. So I don't know if I should ask this question, but at the time, what were you guys thinking when this popped up? The computer wasn't done. The program is still, yeah. The program is still programming. Not answering because I was right. Shit, here we go again. I'll have to stew on this a little bit. We won't start 7.2 until next week anyway, so maybe like a Tuesday or a Thursday or something. Maybe Tuesday. Don't you want to see this? Yeah. I want to see what happens. But tomorrow's repo day, and then we have the weekend, and then usually our MSQ days were like Tuesday, Thursdays when we were going through a progression. You should click, or are you talking about click that thing? You click this, click Kral. Willie caught the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message about Neo-Regulators was received with utmost clarity. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was the, like, they were dishing out those regulators for a purpose at that thing there. So whoever is behind this, whatever's behind this, they had those Neo-Regulators there for a purpose. It couldn't have been Sphene. She should have been destroyed when the Meso Terminal shut down. Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness, presented with an identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, it's no surprise that they would choose to believe she's alive. Yeah, this is very much shades of Shadowbringers with Elidibert. What is troubling, however, is their denial that the funeral was held in her honor. 'Tis as if their memories have been erased. Yep. Given that the members of Oblivion remain unaffected, that was likely the work of the regulators. But by whose design? It was all by design? Someone smart enough to play at being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if some suspect deception, most of Alexandria will be on her side. Oh, it's the president of the Arcadian! The raid series is merging into the MSQ. He's evil, he's nefarious. We need to find out who she really is. While I agree wholeheartedly, we should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. Okay, we got our stuffs. Oh, we're probably gonna get a cutscene here? Meanwhile, in living memory. Okay. Well, what kind of business are we up to here? Someone's a little
Where am I?
well, she's so hungover right now. Is that Y'shtola and Shale? Yeah, that's them, right? Y'shtola, look to your right. I forgot you're blind. Shale, look to your right.
Are they safe?
These trees are still here. Y'shtola? Stop being so oblivious. Was there a live was there foliage like that alive and well when we destroyed living memory? I don't remember. I thought everything was like desolate. Does Kev recognize, I wonder? You recognized immediately. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, it looks like that? Recognize what? Did I miss something? I was looking at Y'shtola and Shale. I was like, turn to your right. There was living plants there. Who was the point of view of? Oh, I assumed it was Sphene, but now I'm guessing it's something else. It sounded like Sphene. That's Skylar. Put on Skylar. Or we can go rewatch it. Bow, bow, bow. Let us see.
Where am I?
Well, she's so hungover right now. It kind of sounds like Sphene. Is that Y'shtola and Shale? Yeah, that's them, right? Y'shtola, look to your right. I forgot you're blind. Chell, look to your right.
Are they safe?
To your right. I forgot you're blind. Chell, look to your right.
Are they safe?
These trees are still here. Y'shtola? Stop being so oblivious. Why am I... As if they're looking at their hand and it's like, damn, this looks like a human ass hand, but my hand shouldn't be human ass or some shit. I don't know. Many speeds. Was there a live was there Foley? This is 7.2, right? Yeah. So I'm not gonna start this right. It sounded like speed to me. I assumed it was speed, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay, so we'll hold off on this until later then. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Was 7.2, just so I have some reference, was 7.2 like just about as long as 7.1 or longer or shorter? Do you guys know in any way? Quick ballpark answer. Similar length. Okay. Yeah, maybe like on a Tuesday or something we'll try to schedule. Or we can break it down to 2 days, Tuesday, Thursday or something. A bit. Okay. Okay. Well, shit. All right, that's MSQ for you. Oh, there's a trial in a dungeon. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I actually, so maybe I'll make a video on these patches now that whenever I finish them too. But yeah, I actually really like this patch. It was really cool. I really like the start of it too. Going to discover what Zoraal Ja was up to and Galul Ja's mom in that dungeon. Super cool. I really like that. And then we get some Kona conclusion to a certain extent, right? A little bit of Kona family stuff. Pretty good. And then we have Speen back. Speen. Yeah, all right. We'll aim for Tuesday then, and then maybe later in the week we can. If we finish on Tuesday, then we can tackle the extreme later in the week. Hop in there once, at least. Savage is out next week, right? Savage is out Tuesday. Oh, maybe y'all might be okay. So y'all might be a little busy then on Tuesday, huh? So I'm trying to think of when's the best time to do MSQ then. You're going to sleep immediately on Monday? Well, when does it release on Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday 3 a.m. Damn, you're going ham. This time would be Tuesday, even with the release. Yeah, the raiders are going to be raiding, and we have raiders as part of this community. That's the part I'm thinking about. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to think of something then. Maybe I'm mostly trying to catch up in the story so I could do the extreme, but it's not a huge deal. I could let Savage sit for a little bit before tackling again, so. Yeah, because you'll be raiding, like, H2O will be raiding, Squirrel will be raiding. We had a lot of raiders in this community. Yeah, I might hop into Party Finder for the new Savage. Not quite sure. We shall see. I'm sure I'll do it. I just don't know when. I'm leaning towards doing it on release with people, but I'm also like, part of me is like, I don't have to, so. Oh yeah, okay. Is there gonna be like an official race? Like sanctioned, like a channel for that too, or nah? Do they do that for every tier? Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll try to pop in here and there. Like we did like for what am I looking at? For yeah, for this tier we went in blind at the start. I remember doing this like day one or something like that. Kokitos. That was kind of fun. Okay, yeah, maybe next Thursday we'll do 7.2 then. So yeah, and then yeah, I'll have to get in touch with Kai and Noel and Skylar and Adrian. Their plans are for savageness. Okay. Maybe I'll put something on the calendar for that then. But thank you y'all for hanging around. It was a nice little. It was good to get back to the story. Excited to see what happens next. Still working on the video. I'm getting closer to completion on the PvP vid. It's over an hour long at this point, but we're getting there, and hopefully I'll have that finished soonish. Or so. I'm 226 games into my current edit, and the original stats that I have is about 155 games, or 255 games, so we're getting closer. Like 40 more games to go, about 40 more games. Because I hit Crystal Rank at some point. But yeah, so that'll be out hopefully next week at some point. So but yeah, I'll catch you guys. You'll have a good night. We'll maybe do some raids next week, and then also maybe MSQ on Thursday, and we have repo tomorrow, so we'll be doing some repo tomorrow. We'll be repossessing stuff tomorrow. Okay, y'all have a good night. Get some sleep. Aminor, it was good to see you. Waves, okay, bye bye.